Hi, welcome to Appliance Master Live. With me this week is Tom. He's going to be discussing some tips for keeping your garage refrigerator working properly and going over a few things for other outdoor appliances to get them prepared for winter. So, I guess first things first is with the garage refrigerator. I know a lot of customers tend to call in that they're not cooling even though they are in the garage.
Yeah.
What would cause that?
Well, it's that time of year where temperatures are going to get close to or below freezing, and if your garage isn't insulated, the thermostats are in the refrigerator. So if it's colder than 35, 38 degrees, sometimes the compressor will never come on, and the stuff in the freezer might thaw. So that definitely is a problem that happens a lot.
Okay, that's good to know. And then you had mentioned that it's the compressor's not turning on because the temperature outside is cold enough. Yeah, the temperature in the garage, if it's not insulated very well, it could be colder than what the thermostat is in the refrigerator. So therefore, the compressor's never going to kick on. Okay. And are there any specific things that a customer could do to the refrigerator to get it prepared to be in a garage? Is there a certain part or anything?
Some models have a garage kit. It's a kit that has a little heater that gets wired in. We can install them as long as they make it for your specific make and model, but it tricks the thermostat to think that it's warmer than it is, and that way the compressor kicks on and it'll keep it running.
Oh, nice. And now, do they ever make refrigerators that are garage ready that you don't have to worry about adding additional parts on?
They do, and that's something that if you know for sure that this fridge is going to be going in a garage or anywhere really that it's not insulated well, that you make sure that you ask if it's garage ready, and that way you get something that you're not going to be fighting with come wintertime.
Yeah, so it sounds like that's all information that would be available in the owner's manual for the appliance if someone purchased it.
Yep.
And then I know that a lot of people have other outdoor appliances as far as the outdoor kitchens go, like grills, outdoor refrigerators, even some stovetops occasionally. Is there anything that a customer might be able to do to winterize or get those appliances ready for the elements during this time of year?
Yeah, I mean, as far as like their outdoor ice makers, those anything that has water that runs through it, specifically an ice maker, those you're going to want to winterize. And in your owner's manual, it should have all this stuff in it, but we can always do that as well. You just use an RV antifreeze that runs through it and drain all the water out. But everything else, you want to make sure that it's covered. That's the big one for grills. Cover those things up. And outdoor refrigerators, anything like that, you want to make sure that the leaves that get blown in there are taken away, especially before you open it back up. Definitely do a good spring cleaning, but yeah, and check for rodents, squirrels. They like to store their nuts and stuff in there.
Yeah, make a nice warm home in the wintertime.
Absolutely.
And then you had mentioned the ice makers because they have water in them. Winterizing them now. When it comes springtime, would someone need to have it, I guess, unwinterized?
Yeah, definitely. Then you're just going to flush everything out, and that could be something that we can always make a maintenance schedule. Winterize them, get them ready for the winter, drain them out, and then come springtime when you want to open things back up, we can flush it, have the water on, ready to go, test it, make sure that there's no leaks, and if any critters did get in there, we can always clean out your condensers so that they don't overheat. That's a big thing too that people neglect. They just turn the unit on without checking to make sure that there's not leaves and dust and dirt and everything that built up over the last couple of months.
Yeah, would you say that the outdoor refrigerators and ice makers and coolers and everything like that, they're more susceptible to needing the condensers cleaned and maintenance like that because they are outside.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely, for sure. It's something that you want to make sure gets done periodically, but specifically when you go into the springtime and you turn them on for the first time. You don't want to have those things overworked from day one for the season. So have them cleaned up, tested, and get them ready to go so that they last a long time.
Well, great. Yeah, thanks. So that's a lot of useful information that you were able to give us today, and I'm sure that our customers appreciate that, and we appreciate you joining us.
Sure.
So
my pleasure.
As always, if you have any other questions, leave them on the video, or you can send them to us on our website, appliancemaster.com. Otherwise, we'll see you folks next week.